Expecting more dogs. Uh, I'll probably encounter at least a couple fleas. Hopefully, my internet will survive tonight because it is windy outside. I keep hearing it gust pretty powerfully. Do I have anything to show off here? I don't think so. I think we just get started. Oh, as an aside, this right here. So I showed I had every achievement except the ones where you do steal soul. This one is the 5-hour speed run. And this one was under 30 hours. There's a few things that you can do that aren't 100% that I left till after I beat the game with 100%. So we are Reaper Hornet right now. Reaper is a very balanced crest. Uh, it has equal amounts of blue, red, and yellow. Uh, I'm pretty sure that it's probably the consensus one of the worst crests. I think Shaman might be below it now after they did, I think, a nerf or two to it. And Witch is going to be the one you hate because of how you get it. But this one has, it's like the defensive crest, but not the overpowered defensive crest. Because these, it's a little bit slow, and the size of these are nice, which makes them easier to parry with. And you have this giant pogo that takes about a year to finish. But it just doesn't like have DPS or anything really going for it, so. But this should still be smoother. Also, yeah, I'm back here. I left here last time because we can go into this room now. I don't know, it's just smooth, gonna be smooth for me because I actually have a decent amount of practice with this. Ow. Joke's on you! That was risky, actually. I'm glad you didn't. Okay. There we go. And we finished that one. Scarguard, huge ant hunter, tasked to protect the stores and passages of its tribe. Theirs is the perfect shell for their duty, a wall of a warrior and an adept fighter. If I hope to claim their treasures, I must bring my best. Well, that could have been timed better. So, after that, and we murdered the last of the Ant Royal Guards, well, Scarguard, we looted them. Now, I think Okay. Is it just I need to... Strength faded while this way. The last loyal love. All of her. Alright, so I think it's just the fact that you can understand him when you do that. That makes sense. Alright. Well, we'll buy the curved claw, which is just a boomerang. And then the fractured mask. Should have realized it was just the fact that you can understand him. And I think he just has infinite of these. But we'll buy one anyways, just in case. Okay, I thought so. This poor guy. There's everyone else here. It's a little bit hard to tell, because there's not a huge distinguishing feature between if they're haunted or not. But he's actually a person, unlike the rest of his people. Alright, well this is good though, because... So what these claws, both tools, do... Curve claw. Wow. Language. Arched sharp bone used by hunters to take down flying prey. Which is pretty decent. But the real best part though here is fractured mask. Old bug skull carved for protection. Shields against critical damage but shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. So I might call this Tears of Denial at one point, but I probably won't because it's been long enough with Fractured Mask. But while you have this equipped, this means that one hit we have, you get one free hit before you die. It's a safety net charm, basically. Well, not charm, tool. This is the only reason why I'm even trying that file to get the Silksong achievement, because that gives me a buffer so I can know when it's going to be real dangerous. I shouldn't have done that. Thank you. Unfortunately, we don't need to worry about that on this file because this Hornet is not fragile. Well, Hornet's always at least a little fragile. Gotta be more careful with the pogos here. I'm too used to the crest I'm gonna equip after Reaper. Also, I did this sooner than this, but it's definitely not so bad to come back here in Act 1 after you get at least the first needle upgrade. Because, like, as we saw, those big ones took a ludicrous amount of hits before. Now they take a much more reasonable 9 hits versus 13. Everyone 11. No! God damn it, why rosary so... Ooh. Scarwing. Darting predator that clings fast to roofs and outcrops, often summoned to aid its larger companions. They would make effective... They would make effective hunting companions, though even without the haunting, I suspect their loyalty would always remain to their clan. Yeah, probably. How many of these do I have to do? 4 more. Yeah, I think I read those ones, though, and we don't have the Spear Scar yet. Those will come later. We could kill 4 more of the Scarlet, possibly. Well, I don't think there's that many left, actually. this way. I think part of the thing that gets me about Reaper, all of the different crests, at least when they begin with their swings, do the same base damage, which just doesn't feel like it's gonna be the place. Is there more dogs? Yes. Oh, we met a dude who said he was loyal like dogs are. There's a ladybug. That's not like a dog at all, but it has a D in the name like dog does. And he's got his little companion here who will pop up when we start doing this. Hola, hola, welcome my lady. So glad you found us here. I can see you're blessed with strong limbs and a keen sight. Fond of frolics, are you? Keen to test your aim? We'd be right honored to play a little game with you. Little test of skill we've set up. I have no need to test my skills, sir, nor do I have time for frivolities. Oh, but we'd make it worth your while. A prize awaits you if you can meet our challenge. If you offer a prize, that changes matters. I can meet any challenge if the reward is sufficient. What are the rules of your game? I should have known as a Silksong all his dog. Elden Ring taught this. Yes, especially the turtles. Exceedingly simple, my lady. I provide the pins for throwing, and my associate will provide a target. Hit the target 15 times, and you'll earn yourself a worthy prize. Start challenge. Hola, hola, time to play. Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it. If you can strike the target 15 times, the prize is yours. So it's a little minigame. Oh, whoopsie. I hit the wrong button. Hola, hola, hola. Perhaps I neglected to tell you not to cross past those markers. It's a law of the game, and we all abide by laws here, don't we? Yeah, whatever. You want the money back, that's fine. Your actions have disqualified you, my lady, but we harbor no ill will. Step over here. We can begin a new round at once. Whoops. Just a little game, hit 15 targets. Yeah, we'll do this. So the trick here is you don't actually, you just have to hit. Yeah, it did it there. Damn, I'm usually better at this. I need to be more careful than I usually need to be because, wow. I'm usually, well, you know what? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I've just gotten lucky before and we see myself exposed there. Hola, hola, have to stop you there. That's 3 times now you've missed your mark. I'm afraid that makes you the loser of our little game, with all due respect. But not though, for we never tire of playing. Step over here and we can start another game. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah. This is worth it. It's only 25 rosaries too. Honestly though, I should already have the thing now. Come on, I can do this. Fool, you do not jump high enough for this. There we go, see? That's how that should have gone. Hola, hola, that's it then. Our lady has struck the target 15 times, a beautiful victory. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. A little levity is a balm in these troubled times, don't you think? I'd have thought such games best saved for times of peace, but perhaps there is truth in what you say. Now that I have bested your challenge, you will produce the prize I have earned. Oh, of course. I see you have a tool pouch of your own there, full to bursting with baubles and trinkets, no doubt. I'll put a little pocket onto it, so you can carry even more tools and shards with you. A fair prize, wouldn't you say? So, tool pouch. Basic pouch designed for holding tools, traps, and crafting materials. Oh, I didn't get the other thing yet. I think we get that from Forge Daughter. We'll go down that way in a second. The frolics haven't ended, my lady. If you'd like to really test yourself, we should play again. Hit the target 25 times, and you'll earn yourself a beautiful necklace of rosaries. What say you? Sure. Alright, now you need to do it 25 times. Should be pretty doable, really. Uh-oh. I already feel myself starting to want to choke, though. Don't worry, Chris. You can do it. One is a master of playing games. Or a mistress of playing games, I guess. Either way, really. Oh, that was close. I only got that because of hitboxes. That one I kind of only got because of hitboxes. Because there's a little element of like time for it too. Because it does take a little bit of time to travel the screen. And it doesn't count if you're going in between his movements because he's not target done. Oh, la, that's 25 times the target has been struck. My lady, I thought perhaps you'd have a little more trouble with this round, but you emerged victorious again. I'll have to speak to my associate. I don't think he provided you with enough of a challenge, truth be told. It was challenge enough, my prize, sir. A prize, of course. My lady must have a prize. Here then, a lovely necklace full with rosaries. I'd been hanging on to this for a while, but you've earned it fairly. I just hope you think of me when you wear it, my lady. So this is worth 220 rosaries, so we still made a 120 rosary profit. Not bad. It should have been 170, though. Well, perhaps that's enough games for now, eh? We'll need to come up with a much trickier challenge to best you, my lady. Alright. Did that. Ooh, we can go down this way now. Actually, wait, I think I know what that... I do know what that is. That one was full of rosaries. What? Anyways, this is actually to go to the right here, but this is one where we needed this anyway, so. This is going to be a lot of what I do while traveling with Reaper. Because there's a lot of things that we've kind of... need to be more careful. I'm playing really sloppily. Of course, we can also just kill a bunch of people by putting them into the fire. Uh-oh. Okay, that was close. Well, I do like... I'm more confident with Reaper than I am with, Beast. Its up attack is very weird. I mean, Beast was the same way, where it's like she attacks behind her. There we go. So this is actually kind of a sneaky one because you gotta come back all the way here for it. So this was when I came through here earlier. This is actually possibly, except for the one in the shop, probably the first mask shard you will see. And you can't get it until you come back with Cling Grip, so... Oh, you know what? While we're here, though, it will behoove me. Although... Well, this is fine. That was not as fine. Lava still hurts. But well, I'm not sure I want to spend on the pouch. She does have. So these I might not want to spend on right now. Because you can get enough craft metal to get every tool made with them. But whether or not you get in time. But crafting kit. Crafting by claw alone produces inferior results. With this kit, you can craft finer, sharper, and deadlier tools, if that is your wish. Okay. Tool pouch and crafting kit. A pouch for holding traps and tools, and fine crafting implements to increase their lethality. So, instead of being tied to the needle, tools have their own base damage, and then these upgrades increase their damage. Nope. Well, that was dangerous, but we pulled it off safely. Alright, let's see. What else have we not done? That was the place I just went through. I think this right here is just a connective area. That one's one we need to unlock. Ooh, right. Okay. Firefields. We'll go back to Firefields now. And we'll do some side quests too. Oh, I think I showed this off last time, but now that we can play the needle in. Like everyone else, the Bell Beast will also play along. Yeah. She's a cutie. Okay. To Firefields. Oh, I should have probably played the music with Lottie. That's okay. I think we all know. Lottie is just basically a Colonel Barker type. Actually, honestly, the main thing I enjoy about having Reaper back up is I don't need to worry about... Ooh, hey, we got this. Vicious Carinid, aggressive wing bug of the lowlands. When angered, it rapidly whips its bladed tail as a weapon. Its wings are quite small compared to its bulk. Perhaps it uses the warm air of these fiery lands to help stay airborne. Clever, if so. Ooh, oh no. Okay. So let's go backwards. Can I just go down? Oh, right, this connects over this way. Okay. We do need to go back down this way in a second, but we can do that in a second, 'cause... It's also fun to see that the ants will still hunt even in their craze. It's also nice that the rosaries will come to us on their own now that I'd be able to equip the magnetite bro. Uh-oh. Be careful how you float. Damn. I should just trust in myself. And now we'll go down this way. Excellent. These are by no means as bad as the Path of Pain is in Base Hollow Knight. So there, see? You want a dog. Dog. Again, I'm not quite sure why fleas there, but... This is not a dog. Ow. No, 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 no. Damn. Oh, that's not good. I did not want that to happen. Oh. I don't know if I can hunt that guy down. Okay, he didn't come in here and kill, which I wouldn't mind if he killed you, but... That is a problem. Like again, it's a strange pilgrimage that bends and doubles back on itself. So, man will take the opportunity to share your roses. Yeah, see, this is another tool pouch upgrade. I mean, I could get this and this. I couldn't get the weighted belt too, though. We do need to get it well. Well, let's get the tool pouch at least. Memory only way I already read all these when we first saw this guy's inventory. Ah. That sounds better. Sharing your devotion with me will surely bring you luck. I don't know if I can hunt that rhino grunt done. Which is what it's called. It's called a rhino grunt. See, the problem is releasing it. I don't know if you can hunt it down or if it's just around and it'll just break free later. I'll have to think more on this later. I could search for it. I don't know if it's anywhere though, like... Definitely not over here. Well, that might have made a decision for me later actually easier to make. because that actually relates to an NPC from, well, an NPC we all know, really. Why will not? Well, yeah, it's okay. Basically, Little Pilgrim has a diverging plot line of where he can be, and one of the places he can be is the Pilgrim's Rest, which unfortunately I now have made very dangerous. You're down here, okay. Oh, you jerk. Come back out. There we go. I mean, at least Sherma is safe. But I kind of wanted to be able to... Oh, whatever. Anyways, what we really need to do is go this way. Because the Needle-In doesn't just let you see into the minds and hearts of NPCs. There's also a thing of doors that lets you go through. And it behooves us to come all the way over to do this. I don't know why I keep... See, I've had to spend so long without Magnetite Brooch on. I'm not used to not needing to worry about collecting the rosaries myself. And them just flying to me. Alright. So, the Needle-In lets us get through these doors. You may remember... So, helpfully on the map, you might notice there's these small little ovals with the lines there. So there's one all the way in the beginning we missed. There's also one over in the wormways we can get. I don't think I can reach this guy. Alright, you get to live this time, buddy. Oh. Servitor Ignum, small construct built by weavers past, brought to life through silk runes threaded within. Silk Speed Anklets. Experimental anklets of weaver make. Draws upon the wearer's own silk to increase sprinting speed. So if you thought that Hornet was fast before... But you know what? That's pretty fast. But we can go even faster. Behold, maximum speed. Which has a secret behind it. I think this doesn't say anything, right? No. Yeah. These are just powered by silk. A rune depicting paths away from Farloom. Rune harp. Oh, almost summon speed booster levels fast. Old Weaver recording instrument strung with silk runes. The faded runes hold a weaver's words from ages ago. A relic of Farloom's past, interesting to collectors of historical items. Shard bundle. Small bundle of shell shards tied together with string. Can be broken to use the shards for crafting. And a heavy rosary necklace. A heavy rosary necklace. String that threaded with a mix of common and fine rosaries can be broken, and the rosaries used to trade. And then we see there's more of the blasted wasteland. Okay. I'm gonna leave these on. They do slowly consume silk, but the speed difference is substantial. I feel really bad. Mind you, I should take it off until I get enough food. Whatever. We'll be fine. Ow. Oh. Furted, skittish scrambler of the far fields. Its antenna resembles stalks of grass to aid in camouflage. It has no means to defend itself. Its only hope for survival is to be mistaken for a plant. Yeah, I don't think, well, the ring things we'll find later. Yeah, because we're losing out on some rosaries. I'm so... Because... So that Rhino Grunt, you can just leave it there and it won't do anything. Or you could murder it there safely. I did the worst of both worlds, accidentally releasing it into the wild. Actually, wait a second. Is it faster to just go? No, I have to go around more. That's fine. I'll just go this way. I'm not the biggest fan of the Drifter's Cloak to do stuff like this, just because it's very much like you need to be in the right spot to use it, but it is very satisfying to see Hornet just do it and just be zooming up. These guys are fine right now. Yeah, I have enough. Just buy the weighted belt. This was a mistake. I need the money. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yes, yes, Nat. Anything else? No, you don't move on. Okay, that's fine. Why? Like, I'm pretty sure I can kill it, but it's gone now. It's just free. Oh, well, whatever. Mistakes have been made. For the sake of map completion, let's get rid of this one corner over here. It's kind of funny too, because a lot of times you don't even see these things on the map, so... Chakra puts us here, and it's like we have to deal with it being on here. Even though... Ooh. Excellent. I do like those guys. They provide us a nice chunk of money. Little guys are not bad either, but... Fish. Oh, whatever. Oh, another one of you guys. I will go for you. Because you've got the money. Like, it's one of those things I understand for the purpose of balance. Beast would be incredibly broken if you get as much health as you wanted back in combat. It's just not being able to get your health directly really bothers me, because at that point it's like, well, your binding usually heals you anyway. It's because it's strong offensively. Oh, okay, I remember what this room is. Alright. Well, no, she makes some money too while we're here. Then we have another little platform challenge. Oops. That was because I was acting like I was gonna have a double jump. Okay, I'm pretty sure that will just take me back to where I came, so let's keep going back up this way. Oh, now we can go... More money? Forgot to forget, the ants are just loaded. And then this gives us a shortcut. That's pretty fun, actually. It makes sense. Ants kept killing these pilgrims, kept killing them. Alright, here we go. Alright, I believe this is now filled in. So let's just go back this way. Ugh, there's no elegant way to just get out of here, is there? That was a good example just then of how you can like parry through attacks, which is way more reliable in Silksong than it is in Hollow Knight. At least it feels like it to me. Ooh, gotta kill you guys. We won't gotta kill them, but it'll behoove us to kill them for later. And we wouldn't definitely be behooved. I might as well just kill you while we're here too. Well, I guess since I've done that, this? No, I need to go down a little bit further. We'll search. I'll search at some point to see if I can find out if there's a way to go kill that rhino run. But I think I've accidentally made that place a death trap for later. Which, you know, whoops. Oopsie. Didn't mean to. What else we're gonna do though, you know? Gotta think of what else I need to do. Shellwood. Go to Shellwood real quick. Well played. Oh, I did intend to. Okay, we gotta go a long way around. Okay, I know I just hit this to track this, but instead we need to go this way. It's going to be more efficient. Okay. Can you not? It's one of the things they did in this game. A bunch of flying enemies have like a little backwards dodge. Or they'll fly backwards in a way that, like, it's because they need to be harder than base Hollow Knight, but it's just frustrating. This is the final bell we have to ring to get into the front door. Oh, apologies. It snuck up on me. The game gives you a quest line that tells you about the 5 bells, which I didn't actually even really know about until I saw that it could come up as a thing where, like, for the speed run, because there's 2 ways to get into the Citadel. Alright. We could do this, but I don't want to do this quite yet. So let's... Actually, we can finish Warm Ways for now. Let's do that. Because I think you're going to appreciate what we can get from Warm Ways right now. You didn't even give me... Well, whatever, that's fine. Hopefully... Ooh. There we go. This was where Chakra was, which was nice to see her. That was like the most elegant, accidental way I could dodge that one anyways. Alright. We need to go both down and up. Actually, I think I want to go down first. Oh, including that shortcut I could have unlocked and I didn't. Alright. So, when we go through the warm ways, we're gonna see something pretty familiar in a little bit. Lifeblood from Hollow Knight. And we go down. I think this might connect us to... Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, is this another... Of course this is another way here. Okay. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yes, connects us here. Well, while we're over here, this is actually the other side of... So the ruined chapel is where the chapel maid is. Which actually we can do something else with her right over here. Hunter, I'm thinking it was you that cleared my basement. On first arrival here, the nesting creatures didn't take kindly to my passing. Oh ho, they're cranky bugs all right. And they made an awful mess down here with their hatching and breeding. You've my many thanks for seeing them off. May your travels bring you fortune, Hunter, and may the Citadel come to fear your freedom in our land. But yeah, so once you get Alkling, you can come over here this way too. Like, we could get through here by the warm ways too, but you can get here regardless. And what do we get from being here? Well, one, we get another mossberry. But two, this is where the last chapel, well, not last chapel. We'll start with this next time. I'll get this at the end of this stream. We'll start with it next time. This is the chapel to the crest I'm actually most familiar with. Because it's... So Reaper is kind of the most straightforward, like, defensive, mild change to what you can have equipped. That one's the one that is basically the... It lets you have a moveset that's very similar to the first game. And it's fast, but it has short range. What is... Am I just hearing bone bottom? Your travels have taken you far, haven't they? Well, I'm yet to even start my journey. Shameful behavior for a pilgrim, really, to tarry here so long. I see no shame in it, sir. Your life is your own, and need not be squandered at the ghostly call of the Citadel. Journey out for your own sake, or not at all. Heh, you truly are a pilgrim, that's for certain. That's blasphemy, spoken with friendly intentions or not. And yet, I don't recoil from what you say. Perhaps I'm not much of a pilgrim either. He gives you his name. I just can't... Yeah, whatever. The terrible tyrant, residents of Bombay. A skull tyrant, largest of the Marrow's loathsome bony predators, prowls the caves above the Great Path. Slay the beast and keep us all safe. Alright. I picked up this wish for now. I might... Okay. This Grand Hunt, the Terrible Tyrant one, this quest and doing it now determines the fate of Little Pilgrim. As does what I did earlier when I freed the Rhino Grunt without killing it. Which is not what I intended to do, but I had no way of quickly killing it. Anyways, I want to get back to the Wormways, because that's what we were going to be exploring. I actually only discovered Little Pilgrim had a quest, like a divergent quest line and status just recently. Which makes me kind of extra sad that well, we'll get what we get to. Alright. Oh, I should have rested at a bench. I didn't rest at a bench like a dumbass. We're blind, and I didn't need to be blind. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, this one just down here, right? Okay. We'll have to come back here anyways in a second. Well, I say in a second. A little bit more than that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the wormways are painful. They're just not super dangerous because you always have the option of just hanging out and getting health back. Is this the most efficient thing to be doing? No. But you know what? It works. You jerk. There we go. Just so we have a little bit of walking around health. Walking around health. I don't know why that amuses me so as an idea. And now we break through here. And we find... Look at this poor little dead fellow. I believe we actually can get thoughts from his body, though. Yeah, see? Two are dead lads, alive. Too dark. Only a little, only a spark. The buds must grow. So... the thing about lifeblood, in Hollow Knight, we learn about it. One of the Pale King's Knights, not even Pale King's Knight, was it? I don't remember her name. This is where, like, I'm gonna fail on, like, Hollow Knight lore. No, it was, oh, what's the charm called? Oh, I'm forgetting it. There's even a Joni. Joni was someone who like researched into using lifeblood, which is why you get, I think it's called Joni's Blessing. And it lets you have a lot of lifeblood equipped. She was considered a heretic. She wasn't really allowed to be around. The idea basically is that for whatever reason, the Pale King also, is this a, yeah, memory locket, excellent. Hello, hello. Hello there. Welcome. I'm just playing some Silksong. But yeah, anyways, in the first Hollow Knight, we got the sense that, chillin'. Oh, there you go. That lifeblood was a, bad thing. Lifeblood is, to put it simply, drugs. But admittedly, this dead body we found was talking about they just wanted to get something started here because, the warm ways kinda suck. Chilling with the H-Knight is the best thing for me. Well, we don't have the Hollow Knight here, but we have the next best thing, which is his sister. Okay, I think I've now finished exploring this area. You jerk. Friggin' wormwares. These aren't as bad as what they made me think of, because the first time I saw the wormwares. Where was I at? Alright. It reminded me of Deep Nest. Which, this is not as bad as Deep Nest. Which, thank goodness for that. Although Deep Nest has its own aesthetic purpose in Hollow Knight. Just, it's not as fun to go through as a lot of areas. And wormways are pretty similar. But I don't think it's as aggressive as Deep Nest is. Can I... What if I just... No? Oh, can you not get this until you get... No, that can't be true. Actually, like horror games with Silksong is not love. Oh, that's fun. Am I... Oh, wait a second. Maybe if I... Do I need to have... Wrong thing. Okay. Do I play horror games? Not really. Like, I did play Dredge a little bit ago. Might not be able to do that. Huh. Weird. There's gotta be a way to do that, though, because I remember... a person who... Yeah, I've also played some of the Resident Evils, but I'm not really sure, like... I think 7 is the only one of those that is really even slightly on the horror side of Resident Evil. And even then, it's still... Okay, maybe the key here actually is, what if I instead... No, that doesn't seem to be the case. Don't get any eye off this, do you? No, I don't think that is worth it without jumping anyways. Huh. Huh. Your favorite boss in the Silksong? Ooh, my favorite boss. Weird. I don't think I've even thought about that. Is it probably... Brave and dangerous. Ah. I'm just trying to think if it is the final boss. But there is something about that way. It's probably, because I don't want to say necessarily spoilers. But I'll say... Because for people watching this, they've maybe not experienced it, so certain names would be that. It probably isn't the true final boss, but instead the original final boss to the first ending you can do has, of course, a boss you have to beat right before them to do them. That's probably up there. The second Sentinel is pretty fun. Although that's not really... I mean, you can still die in that fight. The final boss is really dangerous. That caused a lot of problems. Yeah. I'm not sure I would say... Well, I do like those bosses, though. I'm not sure any of them match the God Home goats. Also, this is... We have found the mad scientist. Aha, a new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I have critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels and can afford no distractions. You haven't met Zango, my assistant, by chance? An indolent sort, short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming? In a dark cave below here, I encountered a shell not dissimilar from your own. I suspect your assistant may have met an unfortunate end. Aha! That careless buffoon. No surprises then. That lump never shone with the talent for true discovery. Now, to my work I must return. My assistant's so rudely dying on me, I've tasks enough for 2 bugs. Unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, kindly leave me in peace. Alchemist Zylotol. Zylotol sounds like something you take if you have depression. As I reach the end, always trying to beat the final boss and destroying you instead. Aww. Well, if it makes you feel better, very few bosses of this game did I ever beat the first time. And any of the bosses, either adjacent or that are the final bosses, always kicked my ass at least a few times. I am curious about the equipment you have here, and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah, yes. So this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders. Miracle-made material. Plasmium. A naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it. I've encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. Highly unlikely. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is undisputable fact. Plasmium was discovered by my master at the far edge of Farloom, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction, to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Was your master called Joni? Perhaps, like myself, you have been bewitched by the plasmium's beautiful glow. Will you assent, then, to assisting me in my studies? Actually, honestly, one of the best times to do this is actually right before you go from Act 2 to Act 3. But you're going to have to bear with me for anyone who follows this down the line like 7 streams. Alchemist Assistant. Wish promised. Excellent. With 2 bugs at the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he went and died, my previous assistant seeded the wardens below with plasmium buds. The buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity.
With the right tool and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file for the job. Once you locate a bud, simply charge the file until readied, then release its needle into a bud's core. Do it right, and it will suck out the nectar in one clean pop. Return them to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples. With the right nectar and the right testing, plasmium can reveal even more of its wondrous properties.
Neophile, tool designed to extract and store fluids. To pierce its target, Neophile must first be charged to full tension. So we're getting bug juice. We're not getting bug juice right now. We're getting, because, well, we'll get there in a second.
Assistant, you're still dallying about here. I have an eager need for pure plasmium, fresh from the bud. Just one fully charged stab of my needle file, straight into a ripe bud. You'll suck the plasmium right up. Now, pop down into those warm worms and extract it for me. What could possibly be more important?
Although I guess debatably it's bug juice. So, in the first Hollow Knight, lifeblood, we would find it would form these, ow. Bet you guys probably originally did 2 masks of damage, too. So it'd be in like these things, except even bigger. And then once you destroyed them, it would drop these tiny little... Excuse you. Rude. It'd drop these like little tiny like kind of mite guys who would run around and you'd have to kill. And you would get lifeblood hurts. Well, masks, but... It's really fun fighting the last judge, especially when we are surrounded from all sides. Oh, the last judge. That's not gonna be tonight. Wrong thing every time. I'm so bad at this game. Plasmium, liquid life seed extracted from a ripe bud, possesses regenerative qualities. Which of these? Oh, this one's new. Collect plasmium from plasmium buds in the lower warmways. Plasmium can be extracted from buds using a fully charged stab from the needle file tool. But yeah, to put it, what games have you played so far? See, back in the day, before Twitch made its lovely change, I could have said you can just look at my highlights. I played the first Hollow Knight. I've played basically everything in the modern From Software catalog since Demon Souls. Specifically the remake, I didn't play the original. Played a lot of Fire Emblems. The only ones on here, though, is just Engage, did a draft run. That was actually pretty fun. Katie already made a document for a Three Houses draft run, but I don't even know how. I don't know. That's just not nearly as elegant. Alright, now we need to find the other one, which either is all the way to the side or Ace Attorneys and the Secret Bird version. Yes. Ooh. Aviary Attorney was fun. I wonder if the other secret magical version is going to be as good. As I said, Bubs got that for me ages ago. 2 Christmases ago? Maybe it was last one. What is time, especially this year for me? These little growlings are such annoying little guys. Is there... But yeah, I'm trying to think if I've played anything else that's like... Because I mentioned FromSoft, which is what these are kind of like 2D Metroidvania, like... I was thinking these are kind of like Bug Souls. Stuff I was on 2020 is just part 5. Yeah. Okay, I think I made, which is not a weird mistake. Oh wait, just this way. Nope, that was a dead end. And that was the fractured mass breaking, by the way. If these guys hit you dead on, they do. So do you have you a gaming community so I can join you? Oh, I don't do anything quite like that. This is about it. But I do appreciate the question. I need to attack these because I need to get I want to get more health. I need to get safety net. You jerk. These things are so annoying. It's okay. Okay, well, if we go back up this way. Alright. You think it wouldn't be hard to find where the buds of plasmium are? On account of the fact that they make the whole thing glow blue when you approach. Didn't even go that. Well, no, I was gonna say I didn't go this other way, but then we determined I couldn't go this way. I do not. Unless they moved this out some, I don't think they would have. Also, D&D games are still advertised below your Twitch feed. Yeah. I really probably should take those off, although, in memory of them, they were good times. I feel like there has to be a way to get over here. Because I know this move here, I remember seeing someone, so there's 2 more movement upgrades I need to get for Hornet. They're both in Act 2. Well, there's another one too. That's all the way in Act 3, but who cares about Silksong? But specifically, you need the next one to get the final, not the final, but the third one. Which would be, of course, a double jump. And they used the movement ability past here. Maybe if I had, like, Silk Spear, you do a little bit of a horizontal movement. Oh, well. I need to hopefully find the thing for Zylotol. Am I going the right way? Be in this room itself, huh? Okay. Ow. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Really this blind? You know, the sad thing is I just did this fairly recently in a different file. I should remember where these things are. There's the one over here. Nothing over here. Oh, 13 sentinels. Maybe I should have left 13 sentinels on here. That sort of left me some highlight room. That's like a really good stream game, though. Especially if you go into a blind. feel like I've already... Okay, search this. It's over here. Why am I so bad at this? Mind you, something like... Because clearly I've already played Silksong as I'm doing this. That was stupid of me. But there's a lot to be had of these games, though, in Lies of P. Well, I mentioned FromSoft, but that is true. That is technically not... Okay. Oh, okay. Right, this one was over here. Okay. Well, now we have the plasmium we need. You know what? I rested the bench in his room, right? When you don't feel like traveling back, the game always starts you at a bench. So if that was the last bench you've been at, you can just quit out and load. It also lets you save some time sometimes if you really want to hit one of the speedrun achievements, but...
Assistant, how goes your work? Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium for me? Ah, and exactly the required amount. A satisfactory effort, Assistant. With this pure plasmium extract, and we finally come to understand this wondrous substance. Since you have proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own invention, a plasmium vial. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body, almost painlessly. Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir, but why should I want to do so? Because filling your body with plasmium is so beneficial. It protects you from harm, and it feels so exquisitely good. My assistant and I have been injecting plasmium into the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, and so we can conclude that the process is utterly, completely safe.
I want to spend a moment to appreciate this. This is maybe like a almost quintessential sentence, an sentence for mad science right here. Like, plasmium is drugs. We've established this. He even says once you're injected, it makes you feel good. But the idea that the bone rot juice never rotted my bones, discussion is going on. They arrive in this place, and they just inject plasmium into the local flora and fauna since they've been here. Nothing bad's happened. It's completely safe.
Keep using the plasmium file and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of plasmium, visit me again. I'll charge a few rosaries for refills, but you can be confident that every bead goes towards our vital studies. Once your plasmium is runs dry, visit me again. Yeah, that's fine. Plasmium file. Sphere file. No, sphere, wow. Spear file containing plasmium. Injecting the liquid allows one to gain health beyond their natural limits. It is kind of a shame. I want to do this now. But it is better when you can see what science has wrought. Because, yeah, this place is not going to look the same by Act 3. Alright, if I want to leave here, the easier way is to go down. Because this is just a big, easy pathway back. I can't believe
There's gotta be a way you can get there through, like, some, like, movement. I want to say exploit, but exploit's not the right way. Oh, hey, we found this thing. Achnid, winged insect that feeds upon moss and lichen in the caves above Bone Bottom. In its natural state, it would avoid potential predators, but Farloom's haunting now compels it to aggression. Fortunately, its jaws are ill-suited for combat. Excellent, 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 excellent. Alright, well, also, did I do the thing? So, this right here, this bridge, we spent 300 shards to make it. You can attack it to break it. And perhaps more distressingly, you can also, if you drop from high enough, you slam into it like hero landing style and just shatter it. I don't think I did the thing to the left of here, actually, which I need to do. Yes, I want to go down. Must be much easier if I'd had the right thing for it. That's okay. Weaver effigy. Carved bone idol of an ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. A relic of Farloom's past. Interesting to collectors of historical items. And then we have an extra pouch capacity upgrade here. Alright. These things, I'm gonna leave them for now, but... Ooh. Ooh. I really wish Little Pilgrim would give me his name. I'm not sure exactly what triggers that. I can't be talking with him. No, that's fine. Alright, we should do some of these side quests because they've kind of built up a little bit. I'm gonna hold off on this one for the moment. And we can't do this one yet, but... Oh yeah, missing courier, man. Remember when I was about to do that? Like, we saw the thing for it, and I just completely noped out of doing it? That's fine, we can go up to Shellwood quickly. Part of the reason why I went to Shellwood the way I did was specifically so I could have the shortcut to get there faster. Might as well should rest here while we're here too. Alright. There we go. Didn't get a lot of those rosaries, but I got some of them. Thank you. I do like this tracking mechanic. It's not like complicated, but it works for what it is. Hey, leave him alone. There we go.
Now, those horrible beastie beasts are gone. Much and many thanks for you, mighty warrior.
It was a simple thing, small bug. I assume you are Tip, the courier? Frey, the Bellheart trader, seemed concerned for your safety, and for the cargo you carry.
She sent you? Bah, she needs to learn a little patience. I has barely been away. But still, it was lucky for me you came.
My missing courier, wish granted.
Well, I is be off now. That old grubbly grub in the bell will come after me herself if she not get her goods.
Why would you go just fly? Whatever. They ambushed him clearly. It's just gonna be faster to go down. Oh wait, Ooh, ooh, ooh. I guess while I'm right here. Did I turn in any of the other moss berries? We have 2 more moss berries, right? I think I turned in the other 2. So right now I think we have 6. Which I think means we just need to give her the 7. Why these overgrown ones are worth 13. Wait. Ah. There we go. Did I need to do that? No. But I wanted to do it, so. Where are you, Miss Drugs? No, you are above us. Oh, I can't get there quickly, can I? Oh, wait. Excellent. Ma'am, I would like some money, please. You carry a sweet, precious smell with you. A fruit, will you trade it for rosaries? The precious fruit. Ah, but this one is not so fresh. Rotten stench of death. Meager amount of rosaries for you, as much as you deserve. Huh. You carry a sweet, precious smell with you. Fruit, will you trade it for rosaries? Yes. The precious fruit, yes, fragrant and round, so round. For you who finds berries, a nice reward of rosaries. Okay, good. Money, 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 money. You... Whatever. We already killed enough acnids. And this will get us down this way. Okay. Alright, now that we've done this... Which of these do we have left? I've tried many different types of games. Silksong horror games are the only ones I feel like they're really my kind of games. Interesting that... It keeps saying horror games. I'm curious if you mean like indie horror games, triple horror games, if there's a mechanic of horror games you like. Like, do you like the ones that are kind of just like walking horror simulators? But it's not weird to find that there's only some games you gravitate towards. I haven't streamed any of these, but I like farming games. I like the Ruin Factory games, like Stardew Valley. There's all kinds. Do we want to do? I'll show off Silver Bells. Silver Bells is... You son of a bitch, better give me your name at some point. Silver Bells is an annoying little side quest wish. Because it is unfortunately RNG. There are no specific silver bells that are just around. It's just when you're in the bell pathways it's talking about, there's a chance they might spawn. Oh, actually, while we're here. Greetings again, shopkeeper. Your shelves are looking better stocked. I see the courier made their way back to you safely. Oh yes, the cheeky little so-and-so came by and dropped his cargo off at last. Poor dear was so shaken by his misadventures, I almost didn't have the heart to dock his earnings. All's well now, though. Take a look at the lovely new goods I have available. I rarely sell objects as intriguing as this, supposed to improve a bug's natural ability to heal. Can't say I've felt its effects myself, but I keep more healthy than most. So, multi-binder is when you bind, you get 4 masks instead of 2. However, it takes longer to do it, and it does it in like a 2-way step. Spool fragment. For a spool bearing no silk, it's surprisingly heavy. Do you think perhaps it could be a gift left behind by the old creeping ones? And we already saw memory locket, so... I would like the memory locket, but I don't really need it right now. Restoration of Belhart. Pavo Belhart.
Hearken, ye holy, our home has been cleansed of evil, but now we are tasked with restoring its former glory. Share your rosaries with us, so the work may begin.
Ugh, I hate doing this, but I'll do it. Restoration of Belhart. Wish granted. Okay, he hasn't said that. Usually you have to, like, reload the area, so that's okay. What's up, Tip?
Miss Erin, thank you for you and your big blade. I was made it back, and Grumpy Grub got her goods. She seemed happy even. I won't be traveling out for a while, methinks. Too many beasties. All about these are. Even those pilgrims, all now going angry, a bit like old Grub.
This town remains safe for the moment, Tip. You're a smart bug to stay within its walls. That's the usual. Okay.
This town feels safe, but I'm as worried for others. Is Farlu meeting its good goods? Many bugs helped us buy us.
Wow, come on. Chris, English language, do it.
Many bugs helped buy us couriers, me and Brother Pill. Special now when danger grows big.
That's probably the only thing you can say. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can get some money back, though.
Smell something on you. Me with the sure. Rag worried her too.
Yes. Yeah, we already sold us there. Oh, so much money. Carving of Kimura, Weaver of Healing. A prayer is etched upon it.
Weaver, heal my sons, their fearful hearts, their limbs that shake at the climb to come. We pray, gift but a glimmer of your strength, that when we stand before your divinity, you see bugs shed free of fear.
And Rune Harp, plea of a weaver from the furthest edge of Farloom.
Flee, sisters, flee until your strength exhausts, so far you may escape at last, where silken sight, to start anew, to sustain, free of web and service eternal.
Yeah, Relic Seeker Scrounge, you were a thing, that is for sure. Okay, well, we did that. You don't say anything now, do you? No, you don't. That's fine. Alright. So, when we came through here earlier, we saw the Bell Hermit, who I guess we can talk to, but he's still going to be an asshole, because he's always an asshole.
Noise from above has returned. Pitiful clamor. The threads have been cut. Was you who cut them down. Do not deny it.
Why should I deny it, sir? I severed the thread and defeated the creature guiding the curse upon the town. Are you displeased?
Displeased? If I breathe, if I live, I am displeased. Only the dead are satisfied.
Okay. Bell Hermit is an asshole, but this is how it is. Some people just do be this way. If I breathe, if I live, I am displeased. I think we all know at least a couple people like this.
You are a slave and a nuisance. Be gone.
That's all he's gonna say now. Yeah. Well, rosaries are nice. It would be nice if we could get... Oh, well. Ow, I hit the sharp bell spikes. Also, yeah, if you're not careful, that will hurt you. Silver bells. Where are the silver bells? It's not yet. I really shouldn't be doing this because we're all about to be barred by this in like 3 weeks anyways. Can't really not think of it though with something like silver bells. There we go. Silver bell. Finely forged bell made from a gleaming metal. So that's not always there. That just randomly spawned in, so. Oh, you had these sharp, jagged metal spike edges. I gotta be careful with the bell, guys, because one, you can't hurt them. Oh wait, there's another one. Excellent. And yeah, weirdly enough, the silver bells will spawn in after you've left like an area too. So I could just keep running around this area waiting for them to spawn and they will do so. I'll go back to the top area too though, which I think we fully explored, but... Can you come back up here? Thank you. Hey, another silver, but I'm getting actually pretty good RNG on this. It's actually very good RNG on that. Yeah, you gotta be careful because those bells will hurt you. Oh, made him fall on the spikes. Always a good time. That's fine. Okay. Now this actually finally returns us to this area of the marrow. Been a while, huh? If I go back to you, have you already activated the next part of your game?
Haha! Bromat to tantak!
Nope, perhaps enough games.
La 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 ferabaka.
Spread your wings, life's will play.
Okay, whatever, buddy. So, I really wish with the needling, if you had the one that started, it wouldn't slowly consume silk. Most of the people have like 5 lines of dialogue, and you need to have like 3 silk to get all of it, which by the end of the game is not a problem. But for the early part, definitely is. I wish I wasn't knocking these ones down. I'm just looking for the silver bells, hoping that one spawned in. Kind of nice if, like, oh, there's one. If they made like a bell sound when they spawned in. Kind of like shinies now. Shiny sound. Alright. Well, now that we've done that... Well, Pablo might say something now that we've left. Ah, no. Oh, you know what it is? I don't need to help Silksong. Not Silksong. Wow. Bellheart. I mean, you could have done it if you were one of the original packers for Hollow Knight. But I think once I turn in the silver bells, that's going to be like another thing. Like, I think he lets you know when you've done X amount of things for... I never even bothered unlocking this. That's hilarious. For the community of Bellheart. Because we have Bone Bottom. We have Bell Heart. There's one more community that'll pop up. Ow. Ooh. And we just saw that silver bell spawn in. That was lucky. Oh, there's another one right here. Ooh, we got some good RNG going right now. Come on. Oh, that was lucky. Oh wow, another bell. Maximum health. Oh. Usually it's actually not quite that easy to get all of them. Takes a little bit more. So I'm gonna consider us pretty lucky for having done that as quickly as we did. Alright, then the other thing we need to do is we can hunt down these crawls. Oh wait, let's turn this in. Oh wait, we can talk to you. So vault deposited. Wish granted. Yes. Oh, that guy left. Okay, because that guy looked like one of those pond skip catchers. He's actually an NPC we can talk to. Doesn't really do anything, I don't think, but Spool Fragment's not bad, and neither is Memory Locket. Probably feel like I need to. What about you, Pablo? Nope, just telling us how we done good. That's okay. Maybe once we've done a little bit more. What are we working on? Crawbug clearing in the hunt, yes. Oh, there's the terrible tyrant, but we'll hold off on that for a little bit. Little bit. We fly up this way. I think I know what needs to happen now. Raining. There we go. Excellent. Oh, you know what? I even realized is why we need to actually help him make this, because okay. Oh, hey, there's a little problem.
Oi, sister, I'm sorry how bent and bedraggled, but you look fresh as the day he was hatched. How do you fare so well in these drenched and dangerous lands? Maybe you got a secret you could share.
None that would offer easy aid, good bug. Whatever luck or savvy brought you this far, may continue on your journey.
My sore shell will cease tormenting me once I reach the citadel. It's sung that all ails are healed just as soon as we step beyond the grand gate.
Barkeep, I have seen your request on the Belltown's wish wall. What assistance are you seeking?
Ah, perfect. You're the able sort to make short work of the task. The problem is those blasted crawls top there. My roof is fast becoming their cozy nest. Now they've gone on so bold they're starting to attack pilgrims as they pass.
Would you simply have me slay them? Your sturdy shell seems more than up to that task.
If only it were so simple. Kill the ones above and more just keep coming. It's the warmth of this home, you see. Draws them right in. Looking for a long-term solution. A scarecrow.
I'll build the biggest there's ever been, so fearsome it'll keep those craws away for good. All I need is some rag pelt from the craw bugs themselves. Hunt 'em down, collect their pelts, bring you back a heap of the stuff. I'll do the rest. If you're collecting rag pelt from the craw bugs, those youngins above here will be slim pickings. It's the mature craws you want over by the water mound. They'll drop the stuff aplenty. Of course, you'll need to do some pointed persuading if you're planning to separate rag from bug.
Oh, we can buy a drink. I don't think he'll say anything. Yeah, no. You would think they would have given Kriege, the barkeep, like, I don't know, like a bunch of dialogue for every single time you can bring stuff up, but nope. Never did grind for money. I might do that in between. Not that I, like, need to grind for money. I'm doing alright. But more just gives a quick buffer for doing these things ahead of time. Did I really not drop you down? Like, it wasn't a problem now. We don't need it anymore, but... That's silly. So I really should have shown up. But we'll see it here. So if you kill... One of them drops... So the little guys drop one rag pelt. Tattered pelt taken from the body of a craw bug. Fragile and drab, it is considered to have few practical uses. Oh. Tattered rosary necklace? Frayed rosary string, I mean. Yeah. I didn't even think about it. That was the one I couldn't do because... So, let me actually show this off. So, this is where these craws show up over here. Okay, there's two of them, because I killed the one. You can actually pogo up there, but I just couldn't do it when I was in Beast Crest, because the Beast Crest pogo is so much more demanding. But yeah, Kriege was not kidding, though, because let's go instead. Also, wow, the mites take a full 3 hits still, even with my upgraded beetle. Huh. Yeah, so the adults drop 4. So it is more efficient to do that. So we'll come do this real quick. Because one of the nice things about going in and out of here is this... I guess it's because I'm loading the area. It counts almost like when you rest at a bench. Uh-oh. That was stupid. That was so incredibly stupid. Oh, I don't think I missed any deaths, but maybe I did. Do I remember hitting my cocoon once this time? I think this was the only time. That's fine. Just consider an excuse for more grinding, I guess. Plus forging with the Silksong antlets? No, what are they called? There are silk speed antlets. Very fast to get here. Oh, Pilgrim Bellbearer. Common bug wielding a set of old bells. The bug will fling the bells at anyone it deems still free. Their bells were once rung with hope and mirth, lifting the spirits of any climbing companions. Sadly, those instruments have turned purely to combative use. Pilgrim Pouncer. Agile bug of Farloom, its higher functions have been lost to the haunting. With a softer shell than most, they would have relied on their athleticism to survive. Where is... Oh no, Pilgrim Guide, 7 more, okay, yeah. I'm actually gonna have to come back this way in Act 3 too. For a couple of reasons. Oh, here. Here's the other one. Oh, is there only one now? Okay, well, that's weird. Anyway, let's get this cocoon. You stupid mite. That's fine. Ooh. Oh wow, that one dropped 6? I mean, I guess it was one of those squat craws, so they're kinda fur. Now, I'll probably kill a bunch of these. Ooh. Ow. You stupid squat crawl. There we go. Oh, I already have maximum. Alright. Go back, and I don't care about you. You jerk thing. Alright. Now, does this do what I think it might do? Because unfortunately, I don't really fully remember super well all the intricacies of how things are paced in Silksong. I don't have ever mastery of these games.
Welcome back, traveler. How'd you get along with collecting the rag pelt from those mangy craw bugs? The squawking and crowing up there is starting to work mightily on my patrons.
Get rag pelt. Here is the rag pelt, sir. I hope the amount is sufficient for your work.
This should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that mighty scarecrow. Little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests when next you pass by. Thank you kindly, traveler.
Excellent. Wish granted.
As payment goes, I've got something I think you'd make good use of. A spare crafting kit. Holding on to it for someone else, but they've been gone long enough now. I know they won't be returned.
Thank you, sir. This is a worthy trade for my work. My tool shall attain an even sharper edge. Oh, look at that. Tool damage and pouch capacity. 2 and 2. Okay. Over there. I think it might be... Yeah, I think I will have to. Okay. I thought that was gonna be big enough, but it wasn't. Which, you know, Reaper Pogo is big. It is not that big. Oh, satisfying. Also missed one of the things. Yeah, there we go. Now wait a second. What am I at right now? Alright. Master's Oil. Terrible Tyrant, which... I don't want to actually do that now. It might... Well, we could explore the blasted steps at least a little bit. Ooh. Ow. Jerk. Actually walk right into his freaking scissors there, that's fine. The Reaper. What else have I not done? If you just look at the map, I can probably figure it out. Far Fields, I know I did that. I did Hunter's March. Basically did Deep Docks. There's that one area in Marrows. There's also that area right there. Maybe I should do that real quick. There's actually a little bit more I can explore here, but I don't feel like doing it right now. So yeah, let's... Yeah, we'll go to the Marrow real fast. Okay. Gotta go a long way around. For efficiency's sake. We've got a few more fleas, but I don't think it's gonna have been enough yet. You say anything now, love? Your continued hope the Bellheart has not gone unnoticed, Miss Traveler. In these terrible times, it's rare enough to see any wish granted. Not now to see such care come from a stranger. Why, that's simply unheard of. I have seen the scale of suffering wrought across Farloom Pavo, and I will admit, filling these requests may do little to affect the cause. Even still, I have found it a rewarding task. To aid another, the small warmth of it, I had almost forgotten. Oh my god, Ice Queen Hornet's beginning to thaw a little. Alright. We do need to buy the multi-binder at some point. I don't think I want to buy the multi-binder though. What else is it? Well, we can buy... Do I have the spool fragment? Do I have a spool fragment right now? No, I don't. Yeah, we'll buy it anyhow. We can afford to spend 600. So we'll buy the spool fragment, and I'll buy the memory locket. And I think if I go this way... Oh wait, no, I already... The pilgrim who is in Farfield, I think I already exhausted his inventory, didn't I? Which means I'm done with shops for now, I think? Let's double check, Okay, I did, okay. Dude, I can't trade with you anymore. Alright, well, since I've done that then... Any other vendors? Oh yeah, there's Forge Daughter. Already went and got Forge Daughter's thing. I didn't get the tools. I don't think I need to get the tools though. Oh, I guess I could get that thing over there too. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Went and got that. I haven't explored there. Let's do the thing in the marrow I know about for sure. The marrow. Marrow. Please. Okay. I'm like 95% sure this is just a memory locket too, so. It's good to collect these though. Even if showing off every crest means I can't kind of make the best use out of them as I might want to. Yeah, that was the thing that mentioned guts earlier, which... Oh, so look, an Elder Pilgrim. I think it's our first time meeting them. Elder Pilgrim, thick-set bug consumed by haunted thread, uses their solid frame to crush others. This is kind of fun. This is like a little... Ooh. Memory locket. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Memory locket, let's go this way. Drop down. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought for a second I was trapped in there with them. Did I? Okay, I got that. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh wow, I see a little dumb little thing oh wow, that's a stupid thing I've missed too. Because I'm on the cusp, I could really go to Act 2 right now if I wanted to. Well, there's a boss in my way. But I could just go right to Act 2. But, Oh, I didn't want to go to Shellwood. I wanted to go to Bellheart. That's fine. Go back in a second. There's an argument to be made that, the movement upgrades to get in Act 2, which I'm just gonna, it's a tiny spoiler. The one's called Claw Line, and then there's the double jump, which I'm just called double jump. Those are actually really useful to get, not just for having movement, but also defensively. Like, Claw Line helps you kind of close in on some enemies and stuff. And really, double jump is the big one. A distressing amount of enemies are kind of built so they can kind of handle you based on your regular jump. But the double jump at least makes it a little bit more manageable. Oh. Oh, Frayed Rosary String, that's fun. How many of those do we have? 6. Well, we're only about a third the way there. Oh, I think we finally killed enough of those. There we go. So if we go there first. Wood wasp. Pointed darting insect that builds a hardy hive from shellwood's dried bark. Destroying the hives will limit their presence in the wood. Useful to me now as I pass along the branches. Dangerous in time for the wood's order.
Even a small disruption can tip a fragile balance.
And then this is long pin. Weighted pin and haft form to pierce tough shells. So this is the thing that those pond skip hunters down there have been throwing. Wow, we have 16 tools already? Damn, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Did that. Alright, I forgot we already got that. There's that one. Should probably. Well, we could go get that too. I want to start with that next time though. Yeah, let's do the blasted steps. Just as fast to go around here though. And then, oh boy. I think I'll show off one of the things you can do early that you really shouldn't do early, but they let you do it. Excellent. Plus, going through this way, I've been getting a little bit of money too, so. Let's. Actually, I want to be up top instead. So let's rest here and then go back around. Yeah, it's funny. The way before here, you can, ooh. You can draw an enemy over to pogo up to get to this room, but you need wall cling to actually climb up. Unless maybe as a technique, I'm not sure of. Yeah, it's one of those nice little progression stopping moments. Alright.
These sands mark the edge of Farloom's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Till I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free.
So yeah, when it just reached the edge of the map and was like, I can't leave now. They'll just bring me back anyways. I'll have to worry about them, so. Gotta solve the problem.
Pilgrim, accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Farloom's holy crest prove pure of will and want.
That was smart. Okay, well that's where you go for that. I mean, this is where I need to go to get something. Wait.
The gate so near, the climb so sheer. Why now must we fade? The citadel, the holy citadel.
So yeah, these are all kind of like neat little uses for the needle, but it doesn't really contribute too much. All right. Ah yes, rosaries.
Gotta pay for a bench on the way.
Thank you. The blasted steps. So apparently, that used to do 2 masks. Which, it's already pretty bad at one mask, so... Oh, I lost... Oh, that's fine. Judge. Gilded guardian of the blasted steppes, bearing a symbol and mallet. And that was a pilgrim hiker, hard-shelled bug with a climber's pin. Their pin, once aid, has become a weapon, though the bug is unrefined in its use. Alright. And yeah, this place, occasionally the wind goes, and that will blow you around if you're using the drifter's cloak. Judges are worth a fair chunk of change too, so it's kind of worth it for me to kill them right now anyways. Oh, wait a second. What's down that way? Gotta go this way, right? Yeah. A memory locket? Thank you. I will take it. We still need to find Shock. I keep expecting to already have the map. You dare to... Ooh. Driznit. Nesting creatures that fuses its face with sharpened coral. That is very weird that it's sharpened coral. Alright. Chakra, please, map. Map. Hell yeah.
Oh, Shanka, child-wielding needle. Have you seen trace of my master nearby? I feel she was here only recently. I cannot say for certain, Chakra. Though if she travels seeking skilled opponents, these steps would serve her well. The warriors watching over them are formidable.
Let me take a little sip before I continue.
True, impressive guardians they are, fighting defensively and loath to leave their stations. They swing their weapons with a cold brutality that should not be underestimated. Blasted Steps map. Huge chaos ascending to Farloom Citadel. The roads are slowly being devoured by sand and howling wind.
Yes, please. I need map. Alright. What else do you say?
In time, even these great steps will be swept away by the sands. Nothing is immovable.
Yeah, that's true. There we go. If I look at the map... Yeah, we go this way. Okay. There we go. The judges are kind of interesting. We'll actually get to see... Oh. We'll get to see the larval state in a little bit, actually. Oh. Also kind of interesting. These things have an entry in the Hunter's Journal, but I need a way to hurt them to do it. Oh, okay, we got most. No, I think we got all the money from it. Excellent. Oh, and if we go this way. Ah, excellent, okay. That is a furlid, small arachnid found in many crevices, and caves out of Farloom. Alright. So, did I go through there? Yeah, it's really funny. I think I mentioned earlier, like, so it's like, oh, you go right here, you do Widow thing. I actually didn't find this path to Widow right away. So remember, even after getting Clean Grip the first time I was playing through the game, I actually went to the Blasted Steps next. So I was still on the search, because in Hollow Knight, you get your first nail upgrade from finding a nailsmith at City of Tears, so it's decently early in. It's a little bit later for you to meet Pliny. So at first I saw this right here, and you see there's like a pin on there. I'm like, oh, maybe this is the one who will, and it's not where the pin master who increases your pin is. But there is something related to pin this way. So, like, my instinct was correct. I was just wrong about the exact nature of what I was looking for here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Great conch flies! Oh. I like the Great Conch Flaws. Like, I wouldn't say this was like a favorite boss or anything. This is a very solid, like, this type of boss. Stop spitting stuff at me. You guys got a lot of health, huh? Oh, there we go. Yeah? Yeah, be salty about it. Great conchfly. Elder conchfly crowned with a huge coral horn. Once partnered with a mate, they will rarely be seen alone. Oh, they mate for life. I think that one's gonna be mad. Oh well. Whoops. Okay, I know I can do this. Can you please stop, wind? Not what I meant to do, that's okay. It's okay. That, okay, that was easier to see once it cleared up. Alright. Well, hey, she looks kind of like the seamstress. Pinstress.
So rude to raise a pinstress from their deep meditation. You carry on with that kind of rash behavior and you're likely to be stuck quick through.
I'm surprised to find a bug of sound mind alive in such an inhospitable place. You are a warrior learned in the blades of this land?
Ah, pinstress, your needle there might fit you fair, strange as it is and all, but it's the pin that's the glorious weapon of Farloom. Given I'm now awake, maybe you'd fancy a little training. Care to test the power of a pinstress? Might be even this old master could show you a thing or two.
Travel. Train with Pinstress. Not Pinterest. Pinstress. Yes.
Bold choice, Needlebug. Let's get our shells a shaking.
She's a fun old bird. Of a bug. Learned the needle strike. Hold Y. Charge power the needle, then release as a deadly attack.
How grand to face an opponent with a bit of energy. You're a skilled one, clear enough. I hope my training has granted some insight. It's a right long time since I felt so rigorous. All those dull pilgrims are useless for testing my talents.
Your blade proved an impressive challenge, Pinstress. The strength and skills hidden about this kingdom continue to surprise me.
You bear your own strange strengths, Needlebug. More, I think, than you'd be willing to reveal to me. What, I wonder, are you planning to turn all that power towards? Off with you now, Needlebug. A pinstress of my substantial talent requires their deep meditation, especially after such a satisfying bout.
Goodbye, Pinstress. May your blade remain sharp. Alright, so now she's gonna go sleep. So, this is... Let me go. I'm pretty sure we have it. Oh, maybe not. Well, we see Hold Needle Strike is here, which I think is probably going to be it. So, there were 3 nail arts in Hollow Knight. There's only the 1 Needle Strike. However, there's only the 1 Needle Strike because there's 7 crests. There's 1 Needle Strike because there's 7 Needle Strikes. So this is Reaper's. I mean, it's fine. Big overhead thing. I don't think there is a dash version. Yeah, no. Well, let's keep going then. We can finish going through the blasted steps. We're gonna have to come back here again later anyways. It turns out the entire area is hidden behind there, but you need claw line to do it, which we don't have. Oh. God, damn you worms. Oh, wait. Right, we should kill you while we're here. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about the fact that actually Needle Strike on this is good for this fight. Oh. Nice. Alright. Now I just need to go up from here. Yeah, yeah. Because I came down actually to get... That's fine. I would say getting Needle Strike is worth it anyhow. You got the hugger's like, oh, like the, oh man. Ooh, okay, well, at least I saved it there. The haunting makes them want to have violence, but they're still not built for it. There we go. And now, so we're gonna spend the money for this. Arguably, if you need to save money, like if you haven't done any grinding and you're going for speed or something, you can always just like have one bench nearby. You don't need to keep buying them when they're by the Bell Bee station, because it's a tiny bit redundant, although it does take a little bit of time to go through the Bell Bee station. We'll go this way. I don't know if it's just because of... Is Farlum's writing just musical by nature? So that's Grendel. Unfortunately, we can't say hi to Grendel until we have double jump. We're gonna see Grendel anyways, but if you wanna like... Like, Grendel is a thief, right? He's gonna have some things for us. Oh yeah, there's a flea up here, by the way. Yeah, get going, flea. You sound kind of mean about it. Don't mind the flea. Oh, and we'll go this way. Right. Ah, fellow pilgrim. I've been playing alone here too long, with only the wind's voice to join mine. We're so close. Our pilgrimage is almost over. Just one final brutal climb. The citadel is near, pilgrim. You must have had some strength in you. Few of your fellows seem to reach these heights. Aye, the roads become lonelier the longer they're traveled and the higher we climb. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of faith to make it this far, though I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. Luck, you say? Lumble the lucky. While we rest for the journey ahead, care to test your luck with a game of dice? You know how to play, I trust. I'm sure I can grasp the rules quickly enough, sir. What is the wager? I beat the rosaries on each roll. What say you? Sound fair? Let the worries roll away with the dice. So, there's a chance you can just get through this through pure luck, I'm sure. But this is actually technically a game of skill. Specifically, there is a right amount to hold it. Let's see if we'll find it in a second. Give me a moment. Okay, play. So we just gotta hold the roll, right? Oh, I did it. I didn't do it late enough there. You might have seen that tiny little flash there. That was when I should have let go. We still won anyways, though. Oh, I'm not doing it right, though. It's like 13 shakes about there you want. I'm still winning, but you'll be able to tell. Yeah, so the dice not only flash, but you heard Hornet make that like little sound. I think the idea is Hornet doing that moment where she's like perfectly figured out how to throw the dice so that they land on the right result. Damn, Lumble, I thought you were lucky. Why are you losing each of these, bro? There we go. I'm sorry, my man. Easy win. You win again! Never have I met a luckier pilgrim.
Nada.
You mistake, sir. It was skill that won me this game. One must be careful not to rely merely on luck.
Oh, fairly said, sister. I must confess something, though. Truth is, I already lost the last of my rosaries. I can't pay our last wager. We have something small for you, at least. These dice. They certainly seem to have taken a liking to you. Take them in memory of our meeting. Magnetite dice. I pray my dice bring you luck on your final climb, sister. And I pray that by parting with them, my own ascent shall be made lighter. Hey, Lumble, what do you say if I do this? Faces of the fallen, let holy chance decide. Worn and winding ways, luck and fate intertwined. Sorry, I know, I'm very bad at singing all that stuff, so. Oh, the magnetite dice are actually another yellow tool. Magnetite dice. Playthings carved from magnetic material. Oh, apologies, God. Oh, moment, hiccup there. Used in simple games and believed to bring luck to the bearer. So the magnetite dice are one of the rare, actually combat-related yellow tools. It's our boy!
Da, Fenestra.
Little pilgrim, do you sleep?
Oh, Benventra.
Hoy there. I was looking for somewhere to rest my weary shell and found this cozy station.
Pedastama.
These lands are dangerous. I thought perhaps some harm had come to you.
Sacra de la.
Harm? Oh, Red Maiden, have faith. No harm can come to us on this holy ascent. We only need to keep our gaze upwards. Isn't this all so terribly grand? The great stone steps, the wind lifting us up like the voices of a choir, and just beyond it all is our pilgrimage's end, the great citadel at last. Sherma, you precious being.
Fayamara.
Ah, the shining bench has risen for us. Barloom's kindness to we pilgrims is inexhaustible. Please rest, Red Maiden, and fear not. Our kingdom watches over us all. Oh. See, I should have... I don't think Sherman was here. Or maybe they were sleeping by it and I didn't even know. Did I not even notice them earlier? So, when you come here without the bench there, Sherma mentions that the benches will just spawn on their own as a gift from Farloom. And Horn's like, no, you pay for them. And Sherma's like, yeah, you pay with your devotion. Like, they're so precious. They don't know any of this stuff going on. They just believe and it works out.
Dalaka Rivenda.
For example, aren't those solemn judge bugs nice? They do not speak or sing, but I sense great wisdom behind their gleaming gazes.
Miriam.
Beware them, little one. Wise or not, their judgments are often followed by violence. Many of your fellow pilgrims have fallen to them on these great steps. Oh? But even the fall will sometimes stand again, and all pilgrimages will be completed, yes? That's how I've heard it.
Benvetra.
The great citadel is so close, I can hear the voices of our brothers and sisters, pilgrims calling out to us.
Benvetra.
And then, of course, I think I already did this with Sherma, though. We pilgrims, blessed together we pray. Yeah, okay. Alright, did I miss something here? Wait a second, let me rest here. I feel like, is this... Yeah, here we go. Okay, I knew there was something I was forgetting. Bug born of Farloom, you have been chosen. May our citadel's holy gilding harden your shafts, your soft shell. Send Eternal as our arbiter, that no bug bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. So... those judges out there, these are baby judges. All together, let's grow holy. We will serve, oh, we'll serve. Let's grow stronger. Only shifting, dancing sin.
Oh, can I even kill them in one blow? I'm so used to doing this once I have like a stronger needle. I might not be able to do this right now. Oh, I never equipped a tool either. Well, okay, wait a second. Maybe. Give me a second. Problem is, I can't have an attack saved up with Needle Strike. Alright, fine. We'll come back in a second. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna come back to this later, because right now it'd be kind of a waste. Oh, if only I had a tool strong enough to kill them. I don't really, though. Well, I might. Okay. Curve claw, long pin. Long pin might do it. A threefold pin? Long pin. We'll also do flea brew, but we'll hold off on flea brew for now. Oh wow, it's about time to... okay. Oh man. Sorry. Need to stop drinking soda for these. Okay. Well, that was effective. Nope, that's not strong enough. Okay. I don't think I can actually take care of these guys right now. That's kind of a shame. Oh, well, whatever. We can always come back later. You don't need to complete the Hunter's Journal to get a percentage. Which is not weird. I think that was the case in the first Hollow Knight, too. And it's largely because it's very grindy to have to do that. Okay, so I think... let's explore this area right up here. Oh. And then we'll go unlock the next crest for next time. Which I should have an easy time with because it's the crest I've gone through the majority of the game with. But we'll see. Ooh. Well, I killed that judge, but I lost his money. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, that's just a thing over here. Okay. Ooh, okay. I forgot that was crafting all over here. Ow. Really smart. It's always kind of frustrating when you can tell that something's a shortcut from the other side. Alright. We will come back here. Alright.
Mira!
I think I know how I'm going to do next time, actually. So, let's go back to Bone Bottom. To the Chapel of the Wanderer. Are you going to talk to me yet? It's fine.
Oh, I see you've gone and opened up the great bone gate back there. Without even asking my permission. Feeling curious, were you? There was a vast grave beyond. I'd assume most bugs died climbing the path, but it seems many fell before their trek had barely commenced. Aye, lost their lives, the beasts, or their luck turned rotten. Others were simply formed too frail. At least those poor souls can rest together. Death and death and death. The eternal promise of our eternal kingdom. Eventually it claims us all. What duty binds you to this old chapel, madam? The structure barely stands, and I see no signs of congregation. Aye, gone. The lot of them fled and hidden. But I'm not leaving till I've set this place right. It's that citadel above, you see. Even now, in Farloom's long decline, the simple bugs, they're witless before it. Too grand, too majestic, too powerful. This building state is a sad example of those who dare suggest another path. Few are as foreign as you, hunter dear. Visit me when you care. I look forward to hearing how your steps might shake our world. Oh, yes.
Alright. Let's get Wanderer. Oh, Chapel of the Wanderer. So if Reaper is like the boring defensive, probably some of the lowest DPS crest, Wanderer is the opposite. It's very close to the Knight's basic moveset. Oh, that falls that way, okay. Which means it's boring, but it's functional, and it has a very fast swing. Shortcut. Now, let's eat this crest. I always do that. the crest of Wanderer, cut swiftly and nimbly with short, precise strikes. So tiny range, but fast. And it has a very straightforward pogo. You see, it's very close to the knights. This is honestly my favorite style. It's boring. It's safe. Like, the only downside to it is your needle has very short range on it. And its needle art sucks. It's cool to see. Little aura, needle flurry. But unless you have the weighted belt on, you're going to get pushed away from it, so it's very likely not going to help. Ooh, and its dash attack is actually kind of fun because it does. So the first attack bounces you off, and then the second one sends you flying back at them. Which I do like. I think that's a pretty fun little extra bit there. We'll put at least a memory crest or two into this. You gonna say anything to me now, buddy? No? Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, so one annoying thing, so it has 3 yellows, 1 red, and 2 blues, which is the only downside. 3 yellows is excessive. Oh wow. I have 6 memory lockets? Good lord. I can unlock all of these. There's a reason why I don't want to unlock them on Hunter. Even though it would make Hunter easier to use. But also it behooves you to not use memory crests on Hunter because of a bad design element that we'll get into later. Okay, well, I'm gonna lock these at least. And you know what? Another blue, another. Let's unlock the other blue on Reaper. I should. No, whatever. Go put Wanderer on. And let's see. Put you on. You, and you. Lack of magnetite brooch is painful, which I could do if I unlock this. But I won't do that right now. Alright. Well, with that, we'll have Wanderer here. I'm gonna hold off on that. So, you know, we could do... So you might think, well, have you explored basically everything? Like, there's this section of the map I'm going to hold off because that's where the Skull Tyrant is. And then there was the simple key there that I can't use because we use this up here. And well, there's a Weaver door here, which I haven't gone through yet. I'm going to save that for the end of next time. And it's like, well, then you're mostly done, right? It turns out we have more to do in Greymore. We have a lot more to do in Greymore. Actually. So let's leave off there for next time. I don't think I have anything else to do. And I'll probably do a little bit of grinding too. Because we could pop these, but I would like to make some more money. And I'll make more rosary strings as we can do that. In point of fact, I probably will try to do because we have the journal here. I'll try to get a lot of these entries done because these are grindy, but they will get us money for some of these. Did do that one? Pond catcher. They're just called pond catchers. Okay. Spear scars are going to be a little bit. This is an easy one to read. There's more of these, but they're in an area that unlocks later, so. Oh, we instantly killed 3 brush flits. Okay. For these flying ones, too. Okay. Well, first though, let me leave you off. I'm gonna go to my grinding spot. Do you want to go to my grinding spot? No, I don't think I want to leave off on the grinding spot. Well, it's on the way. Reminder that I feel like the best grinding spot, at least early on in the game, is that section next to creatures halfway home. So if I go this way... I did explore down here, right? Yeah, I did, okay. So go this way, this way, this way, this way. Bye, mouse biatch. Well, they're mites, but whatever. And you just do that ad infinitum until you feel like you have enough money. As long as your patience withstands. So yeah, I'll probably be doing some of that. And I'll get some of the entries. But that'll be it for now. Till next week. Thanks for hanging out with me. As I said, love this game. We're at 9 hours 23 minutes. I shouldn't have to spend too much time doing some of the grinding. I will say, if you want to get all the journal entries, I suggest not for the ones that are grinding, like it's XMM enemies and you don't seem to hit those naturally. I find it's kind of worth it to just get them as you're there, because a lot of times what unfortunately happens is Act 2 and especially Act 3 changes enemy placements and reduces some of them, so a lot of them become more of a pain. But that's for the future. Now I'm done. Thanks for hanging out. Good night until next time, guys.